Late planting of the state's cotton crop has put it at risk. Dry weather delayed the planting, and now those same dry conditions are apparently going to affect the state's corn crop. LSU Ag Center's TOBIE Blanchard has our story.
For the first time in 5 years, Louisiana's cotton acres have stabilized. Acreage had dropped considerably in the past few years, but this year acreage is around 230,000, roughly the same as last year. What is different this year is the timing in which the crop was planted. Dry weather in spring delayed planting of some of the crop.
We are looking at two different crops, one that was planted in early April and one that was actually planted in late May and even into early June. So growers are having to manage through that.
With later planted cotton comes risk. The probability of storms become greater later into the harvest season. Diseases and insects also are more of a threat the longer the crop stays in the field.
As the corn crop is maturing and going to black layer, it's no longer an ideal food source for a lot of these insects, and so they're leaving the corn and they're heading out into other crops, including cotton.
Cruz also works with corn and says that crop is nearing harvest. He says corn that was irrigated is in good condition, but dryland corn is a different story.
The dryland corn definitely suffered through the drought of the early spring to mid-spring.
Cruz says weather conditions have been right for the development of a disease on corn called aflatoxin. Growers will have to wait until harvest to see if the toxin affected their crop. With the LSU Ag Center, this is TOBIE Blanchard reporting.
This year, Louisiana has much more corn in production than cotton. Louisiana farmers have planted more than 600,000 acres of corn.